Welcome back to another video. Been a crazy 24 hours in crypto since I did my video yesterday with all how I'm doing all crypto projects and stuff like that. I think we in for a very exciting, crazy bull market, and we got a couple different things we're going to discuss today. So it might be all over the place, but I'm trying to make it an interesting video for y'all. Stay tuned. Like we say in every video, first of all, please make sure you like this video. It helps out more than you know. Just hit that thumbs up button. Just take a second. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Even if you don't like my goofy graphics and intros and stuff like that, it means a lot that I'm not completely wasting my time. And also the projects that we talk about, it helps to get the word out for that. Especially like some of these new projects that we discuss. They need all the help they can get as far as getting the word out there. You hitting that like button pushes that out when people do those searches and stuff. Hit the subscribe button. Trying to hit 7,000. I never thought I'd get to 6,000 or 5,000 or 4,000, but thank each and every one of y'all. Right now I'm working on trying to get my watch hours, as YouTube calls it, up. That's my next level I got to hit. So, you know, some of these long videos that I get, I promise today's video won't be that long. I got to get to my daughter's softball game this evening, but I'm trying to keep this one short. But some of these videos, if y'all can just hit play and walk away from the computer for a while and just let it play for me, I'd really appreciate it, because I really need my watch hours up. So couple disclaimers as usual, because people make comments and I feel like I have to justify them now, even though I have this in the description. The stuff I'm going to talk about today, I own a lot of that stuff. That's not a secret. And maybe, you know, the way I look at it as it makes me a little more responsible because I have that, and makes me care a little more if that's the way I look at it. I know some people look negative when you're talking about stuff that I don't think I have a lot of influence. You know, even though I have 6,000 subscribers, my videos are only getting 100 and 200 views. So, but y'all also know I'm a straight shooter, and I think that's why some of y'all come here, is for my great comedic relief. And I also make a couple of cents off of any of the links that you hit on Amazon or any of the referral links down there. So, you know, instead of me working overtime, I've told you before, instead of me working overtime and running my side business that I've been doing and stuff like that, I've been really trying to concentrate on this YouTube channel and stuff like that. So it helps me build a little money in the Amazon fund. So when I want to test a new antenna for y'all, a new SDR for y'all, some new product or something like that, I can pull it out of that. And not that it's enough to even pull it out of, but I just have to put that disclaimer also. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about this evening, which I think is on fire right now. All right, I don't share this too much because, you know, this is my own little personal thing. I have this saved on my Google Drive that I share some friends. So I might have showed it in one of my previous videos, and I don't want to share this too much, because some people see where it says this is safe and this is not safe and this is risky, and some people get their feelings hurt because of what category the coin might be in and stuff like that. Basically, I got this because, you know, I tell people kind of what I DCA in and what the safer stuff that I DCA in basically almost every paycheck. And this is what I'm getting at today, is this thing went ballistic. It went stupidly ballistic. AVAX is a coin. I'm going to tell you, I'll be honest with y'all, the last cycle, I didn't really get too high on it. But in this bear market, I have been loading up on some AVAX. It hasn't been a lot, and like a really lot, but it also hasn't been enough. But, you know, this is the 15-minute chart, and I'll go to 1 hour chart. But it all of a sudden today, it just went ballistic. I'm Googling and looking for news on this, and I don't know. I don't know what has happened. I'm sure somebody here can tell us what's going on. But you basically had, you know, in this time period right here, was it 7 hours or whatever it is? What was this, like a 19-hour span right here? you know, and it kind of came down a little bit, but you had a 42% increase. And, you know, this isn't a meme coin we're talking about. This is a big, good layer one coin. You know, this is some good price movement for a coin of this size. You know, the best thing, when you back out of the 1 hour chart and you go back to the 1 day chart, basically since November, this thing has ripped. This is 559% of what it has ripped since November. Hey, there's a lot of big things going on with AVAX, with Avalanche and that system. You know, we know about this. We saw this announcement came last year. Amazon is working with AVAX and AWS, their server system, web system. And I've been high on AVAX. If y'all have heard my previous videos when I talk about DCA, and AVAX was one of them that I was telling y'all to get into. Again, not financial advice, of course. Do your own research, but it's what I was doing, and I was telling y'all what I was doing. But don't sleep on Avalanche. Check out CoinMarketCap, and you have CoinMarketCap. Sheeb, the other day when we went over meme coins, Sheeb was at number 10 because it was Doge and Sheeb next to each other. And you had, with this price increase, you now have Avalanche that came in, which is now technically a top 10 coin. You can see that it has room to go to pass up several of these coins. It's not that much more at this point when it's already got a 20 million market cap. So, you know, can AVAX pass up Doge and Cardano? I think it definitely can put, this is my own personal feelings. Don't hate me for it, you know, but to me, a coin with good projects behind it, with a lot of momentum right now, I think can easily pass up Doge. Cardano, I own Cardano. I'm not gonna sit here and knock it, and I think it can give it a run for its money. We got a long bull market ahead of it, and right now AVAX has got more momentum than Cardano, and Cardano's got some projects on it, but Avalanche is pushing. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't want to lose half my subscribers because I know a lot of y'all in the XRP army out there, and y'all keep waiting for this $3, $5, $7, $10 XRP and stuff. And, you know, y'all had one big push and then people started going crazy and thinking that XRP was it. And y'all were finally going to see y'all $3 deal. And, you know, I don't own XRP anymore. I got rid of it right when the news of the lawsuit came out, that kind of stuff like that. But for the people who held on, I'm not hating on nothing. For the people who held on to this through these tough times and stuff like that, I hope y'all get y'all's. I mean, I don't hate this. This is not a channel that hates on any crypto. You know, we have a saying. I heard this a while back and I stole it, but you don't have to hate it. You don't have to date it. You just got to trade it. And, you know, for people who want with XRP, good luck to you. I got nothing, you know, nothing against y'all. You know, some people are saying, you know, if it held on to this spot right here, throughout this whole BS that was going on with the SEC and everything, which was a sham anyway, and everybody knows that. Now that we're starting a bull market, is it going to hold this spot? Is it going to get passed up? Who knows? But it's tight. So I'm happy to see Avalanche moving, and I think this is going to be a hot bet come, you know, the whole bull market. A lot of stuff going on it. Meme coins are going crazy right now, and same thing. You don't have to hate it. You don't have to date it. You can just trade it. You don't have to love the projects out there or the lack of projects or anything like that. You just go along with the flow right now. And between this and a lot of these other meme coins, and they're all getting pushed right now, we're in the meme coin season. Twitter. These people are active, man. I'm gonna tell y'all that they are active for a meme coin. This is a team that is doxxed. They put themselves out. Last night they did a Twitter Spaces, and they were there. Warren Sapp was there. Seth from Manya Biz was there. Cryptos R Us was there in the chat itself, not live speaking or anything like that. But they announced last night that they did a burn, and they did almost a $500,000 worth of burn last night live while they were on that Twitter Spaces. So they burned 15 billion with a B, billion kulo so far, which is 1.5% of the supply. This is only like 2 months old. I think that's pretty darn good when you think about it. And we all know right now about supply shock and all this stuff like that. And when you start burning and make this deflationary, what's going to happen to it? So, but the biggest thing right now is this right here, what this comment is right now, this is still not on an exchange yet. And you have events like this coming up, and people are, this is just me being my usual negative self, don't want to go to quickswap.exchange, because right now that's about the only place you can go to is quickswap.exchange to have any kind of decent gas fees. You can try to do it on MetaMask, because I tried doing a MetaMask, and the gas fees were absolutely stupid. So with this website, you have to attach a wallet. So what I did, I created my own MetaMask wallet. All it had in it was Polygon. All I used it for was this. And then that's what I'd use to trade it. And you can trade that and connect. So you can see up here where the connect wallet is, and you hit that, you can put in different ones. And for some reason, on some computers, it still wants me to install MetaMask, even though it's on this browser. So on one computer, I had to buy some for a friend. I had to use a Coinbase wallet. MetaMask, my Polygon was in there, connected it, blah, 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 and used that. So QuickSwap right now is the only place you can use to get this. Last night, though, I was watching it, and, you had it coming up here, finding new highs again, and it seems to want to bounce and come back up. But I don't know why CoinMarketCap still doesn't have any of this updated. I don't know how that works, but you're still up 30% for the day, 31% for the day. But this is where it just gets stupid at. This is what it is after 7 days. You look at where this market cap is, number 2593 out of all of them, and realize a $30 million market cap. Guys, this and gals, no, not financial advice, but this thing still has room to go. That's my 2 cents on it. But this is what's killing it. I keep saying it over and over. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know how that works, but y'all know WIF was my first meme coin that I pushed, or my meme Degen trade of the month, week, whatever it was back during Christmas. It's kind of just going sideways right now. I'm still holding on. I've been in, I cashed out everything. I got 42 cents, took all my profits, and then when it was still going up, y'all know I purchased more. It's 75 cents, and I'm just holding it right now because I don't want to miss another one of these real big pushes that it might get. It is ranked number 60. Bonk, and I see right now it's still past Bonk. Bonk's got a 1.8 market cap. Dog with Hat's got 2 million. Billion market cap. So my other 2 callings that I had for Degen trades of the week, which is really the month. One January was Miro, and when you look back, I don't remember the exact date, but you know, I always thought I did bad on this call. So this is the video, actually. It says 1 month ago. I'm going to have to go dig a little deeper. I want to see exactly what day this was. But this was 13 cents when I made that call. It was down at that time. So, you know, it's... Maybe you know, I was giving myself a lot of grief. Maybe I jumped out of this one too fast like I normally do too. 13 cents. And now we had 30 cents. It was up to 43 at one point. So, I mean, maybe that wasn't a bad call. Maybe I gotta give myself a little credit on that. Like January 14th is when so it's actually been 2 months since I called that one. So, hey, if we would have stayed in it, maybe some of y'all did. Wasn't financial advice. I've told y'all don't get in it. It was just a fun video to make for me. So let's see what my other one did. This was my third Degen trade, meme coin trade, Honk. You can see that I did this video January 26th. So that's about a month and a half ago. And so January 26th, what was Honk? Honk was 19 cents. We at 23 now. So, you know, we didn't do too bad. And if we would have got out on top, we would have doubled our money. I took a loss on Honk. I wanted to move it into something else. I can't remember. Y'all might remember more than I can. That's what happens when you get old. But hey, you know, so really, I'm 4 for 4 on my Degen trades. This whole time I thought I was batting 500. I thought I was only 2 for 4, you know, Whiff and Kulo. But really, I'm 4 for 4, man. I would go get me a steak and celebrate 4 for 4, but I can't afford it because all my money is going into crypto right now. When you look at the last 7 days for Honk, it's up 74% right here. Over the month, it's up 166%. So maybe Honk didn't do too bad. You know what? At one time, Soul meme coins were on fire, coming down to earth a little bit. But I remember this happening a week or two ago also, that they started going down and then they just blew up again. So who knows? Make sure y'all are following my Twitter X page or whatever you want to call it. Right now, it's at Grumpy Dad 56. There is a link in the description below where I'm updating some different things coming out, some different news. I'm sharing different news and stuff like that. So make sure y'all are following that Twitter X page. All right, moving on. Some more mining stuff that y'all came here for, actually. Wingbits and Bit Harvest Studio. You know, I lump them together. Sometimes when I'm in these Discords, I get confused sometimes when I'm talking to these guys, who I'm talking to, just because to me, they're one big happy family. To them, they're probably not even actually technically working together. That's just how much I put these two together. And I've told y'all before, every Wingbits device that I have from this point forward, I got 2 sitting right here waiting to get put out. Every Wingbits device from now on will have Bit Harvest. Some of y'all might ask why. Lately, I'm even more hyped up. I'm even more thrilled, pushing that, whatever you want to say, because I'm going to tell you something that I noticed, and I brought it to the Bit Harvest guys' attention, and I'm planning on running some tests on that. But I want to show you what I found running Bit Harvest. So what I ran across was this. If y'all have seen it before, this is one of my tower installations using the 5.5 dB antenna. I've made several videos on it. I don't need to rehash it all. But one thing I want y'all to notice is I took these screenshots earlier. I want you to notice this right here. So on this tower, with the antenna I have set up, I have 242 aircraft. Remember that number, 242 aircraft. I'm getting right at 1,000 messages, and that's what it kind of averages. You can see the range I'm getting. I am getting 250 miles easy on this setup. 250 miles, 242 aircraft, 1,006 messages. And remember, this is the Wingbits setup. This right here is only running the Wingbits script. Hey, it works good. I'm not knocking Wingbits or anything like that. This is not what this is for. I know I'm not supposed to do steroids where I work at, but this is steroids. This is steroids on a Wingbits setup. Now, first thing you might say is, well, Conrad, you have 50, 60, 70 less aircraft. And you're right. This is a 40-foot install on top of a roof at a building. So you also lost 360 feet. So do that ratio, 360 feet. You're only getting on this setup, you're getting the range, you're getting this range because of the setup, not because of the software. I want to make sure everybody's straight on that. We're on the same page with that. So you're getting you're getting 200 miles on this, and you might be getting, you know, a little bit over that. But so you've lost 20, 30, 50 miles. You have lost 70, 80 airplanes, whatever the number was. Look at the messages you're getting, though. You're getting 200 more messages with 35, 40% less aircraft, 50 less miles all the way around, which is more than 50 miles, but, you know, 50-mile range. So one thing I want to make a couple of disclaimers and say this now is, with Wingbits being so new and us actually not getting compensated and paid yet or anything like that, we don't know exactly what the ratio is going to be as far as, hey, are we going to get rewarded more for aircraft? Are we going to get rewarded more for messages or positions or anything like that? We're going to, you know, one of the suggestions I had was they really, really want these ground station, these ground flights on the tarmac so they can sell the data of how long some of these are on the ground for, different things like that. I propose that, hey, give a bonus to anybody who puts an antenna within a mile or two of an airport, and to guarantee you're getting some ground beacons and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm getting way off topic as usual. But so I don't know which one's going to compensate more, but I can tell you they're going to want the most messages to make this project the best it can be, to be able to be viable, to sell and stuff like that. I think Wingbits will be thrilled with this. I can't speak for Wingbits. I don't work for any of these companies. Y'all know I am not compensated by any project I talk about. Any of these projects that y'all see around here, I am not getting free tokens to talk about anything. I am not cahoots with nobody, no agreements with nobody or anything. I'm not getting paid to shill anything. I'm not that big yet. I've had like one offer or two offers from some exchanges or something like that to talk about them, and I completely blew them off because I'm trying to stay away from all that stuff so I can be the realist with y'all. But to me, this is something that Wingbits will like. Again, I don't know the relationship between Bit Harvest and Wingbits. They could be eating lunch every day together, or they could be in not speaking terms at all. I don't know. I'm not speaking for any one of these. I know Bit Harvest is busting their butt to try to get the best firmware out there so that y'all can get the most out of each device. They got CureCoin coming to it also. I'm not familiar with the project, but it's one more project. They got a hiccup right now with Crank. A couple different versions of what's going on with that. I'm not a Crank fan, so I could care less. But for those who are in Crank, that's something that you got to contemplate. But I think this is going to be a big deal. So what my plan is from here is I'm in the process of setting up. I have to get another 5.5 antenna. The reason why is because I want to put two identical antennas together, two of the same exact. I have another thought I had it right here, but I have another sense cap. The device that's on the roof of this building that we're talking about with Bit Harvest on it is a sense cap because it's dual mining helium and Wingbits on it. So I'm planning on putting a identical sense cap, same antenna, same height, same power, everything, but with just a Wingbit script. So I want to be able to see and tell y'all and report back to Wingbits, report back to Bit Harvest, and I'm gonna let Bit Harvest do whatever test that they want to do also with it, because they can get more into the nitty gritty of what they're seeing and different things that they're trying to figure out. But That way you can see, and maybe if you are compensated more by Wingbits for messages, it's another selling point for y'all that are contemplating, do I really need Bit Harvest strictly for a Wingbits station? If you're gonna get double the messages, to me, it's a win. And then you have the opportunity to mine these other projects that are on it. If it's a helium device, now you can dual mine instead of having to go buy a Pi and stuff like that. That's kind of what I liked about it, is instead of meeting that, but instead before I had a helium device at a host location and a Bit Harvest Pi, I was able to take those Bit Harvest devices back, put the dual mining on Wingbits on a helium device, so I can dual mine Wingbits and helium. You know, this is pretty exciting to me. Some of y'all might be like, Win Lambo. I don't know. You're definitely on the wrong channel for Win Lambo, because I've always said a lot of these projects, we're not trying to win Lambo. We're just trying to get in the green, ROI, step by step. You know, we're more like win mainnet. Then we worry about win ROI. Then we worry about the rocket ship after that. Step by step, baby steps, step by step. But I think this is going to be big. We're going to do some testing on this. I'm going to let the Bit Harvest guys get into each one of my devices. I'm going to open up a port for them so that they can get into both those devices and do some testing, see what the differences are. I know, you know, this is my Tower One live right now. It's 6 p.m., so you don't have as many flights in the air. But 6 p.m., I got 226 aircraft. I have aircraft that are over Houston, all the way to Florida, deep in the Gulf down here, Florida, Houston area like that. I know I'm getting looks like I'm getting about 255 miles right now, 250, 250, 246. And again, this installation, I got a bunch of ground, like they want these ground airplanes at the New Orleans International Airport. At 220 aircraft, I'm getting 994 to 1,000 messages. This is my other install. This install's getting 218, 216, 213. So you're getting less mileage. You're getting less planes. You're getting about 80 less aircraft, and you still have 130 more messages, 140 more messages with this station that's lower. So, hey, I'm curious to put this side by side. I'm reading some forums on some of the FlightAware forums and these different ADS-B forums that, you know, sometimes it also makes a difference if you're using a Pi 4 versus a Pi 3 versus something else. So I'm putting two of them side by side, antenna side by side, same feed line length. I'm running them both off of PoE because that's how the first one's being ran now. And it's going to be like side by side so that y'all can see which one is better, how much better is the Bit Harvest one. So then maybe it helps make y'all a decision for y'all. I think it'll be a good test. So I'm waiting to hear back from Wingbits. I want their permission first to do this. My worry is that to be able to do this, I need to be able to put two stations side by side. And what do I program the second test station with? I don't want to put, I'm trying to be clear with everybody because I don't want nobody to think I'm gaming, but I'm asking them, I contacted them and I said, I'd like to have a station name to use. It can be test. I don't care. You don't have to give me any credit for whatever that station, whatever we name it, brings in. Dump my data, or you can keep my data. I don't care. You don't have to, whatever they're using to see what compensation is going to be. I don't know. But trying not to game, I just want their permission to be able to put two side by side. I don't want to be flagged for gaming or anything like that. But I need their permission to do this so that everything's clear and kosher. Also, if you want to get information for any of the stuff we're working on, Facebook group, DPIN and other passive income and crypto ADS-B projects. Hey, the name's not catchy. I keep saying I'm going to change it. I don't know what to name it, what to change it to. We just had to get it off the last project. It was a DFly group, But with all the stuff going on and all the copyright stuff they threaten us with, because, you know, nobody is allowed to talk negative about them without them threatening to sue and get stuff shut down. So we had to rename it. This is just something I thought about in the last minute, but some of these projects we talk about kind of don't fall in these categories, but they're still good projects. So, but right now it's called DPIN and Other Passive Income. Y'all come join, listen in, you know, check out. I always ask everybody to kind of share what they're working on and different things like that. Also, make sure that y'all jump into both of these Discords. Bit Harvest, there's always something going on. These guys are very active in there, answering any questions you have. Both of these projects, I have to give both these projects, I'm in a lot of Discords. Wingbits and Bit Harvest, these guys are in here answering questions, several of them, and they're working with everybody. The Wingbits Discord also, these guys are in here very active. Remember, they have a AMA coming up tomorrow. This is 5:30. One of these European times. I'm not familiar with it. I apologize. I am Central Time Zone in the United States, so mine is at 11:30 tomorrow morning. I will be in there unless something crazy happens, but I will be in here for this. But make sure y'all come and y'all check out both of these Discords where there's a lot of different things going on. Y'all make sure y'all check out my other videos. I am up to 6,350 subscribers, and it's still building. And I thank each and every one of y'all for that. Y'all can go back, look at all my videos that I worked on, trying to help everybody out. So I'm gonna go back and check out Kulo and watch it go up, see what all these other ones are doing. It's Gala, you know, Polygon, NATIX was having a good run. H&T, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with H&T. Luke, straight sideways. Lucky's everybody was talking about for a while, and this was Lucky's. Lucky's luck ran out. If y'all have messed with Lucky's Leprechaun, I almost did another Degen video on this one, and I just couldn't do it. There was just something in the back of my head. Something that just didn't sit right with me. And I did get in sometime in March, beginning of March, somewhere around here, because I know it was before this jump, but I only put very, very little money in here, $20, $30, something like that. And I almost did a video, and I said, I'm not seeing the push on social media like I did with the other ones I called, and I stayed out of it. And now today, I'm probably going to go right now and pull my profit out, which, again, $20 when it was around here somewhere. And it ain't up that much, but y'all know what I'm concentrating on, and this is it right now. And I think this still has room to go. I don't know. No CEXs yet. Kulo. Kulo Twitter is going crazy. They went around asking women, what's your Kulo worth? And before anybody gets offended, if you watch the video, they get a kick out of it. It was a funny video. They didn't get offended, you know, anything like that. And it brought attention to the project. That's all you can ask for. So thank everybody again. I appreciate everybody who's following. Y'all can see, if y'all see, I mean, I've been playing with my images a little bit. I have the Bit Harvest one now here, so y'all can see it. And I moved Adam somewhere underneath somewhere, you know, I don't know. I have to figure something else out. I'm proud of my little banner. I don't know the back banner. I don't know about the icons and stuff, but it's what's on my YouTube page. But I got sick of the generic T that was up there. But all right, I rambled on enough. Gotta get a softball, go to the gym. But we'll be back with another video. There's a lot of stuff going on, and trying to cover everything right now. And I'll definitely let y'all know how these tests go. Y'all have a good evening.